Awkward moments. We all have them. These are the moments that make us cringe, laugh, and sometimes even cry. They are the little hiccups in our daily lives that remind us of our humanity. Have you ever spilled coffee on someone important? Maybe it was your boss, or perhaps a date you were trying to impress. The embarrassment can be overwhelming. Forgotten a name at a crucial moment? It's that sinking feeling when you realize you should know this person's name, but it just won't come to you. We've all been there. Awkward moments are a universal part of the human experience. They transcend cultures, ages, and backgrounds. They're those cringe-worthy situations that make us want to disappear. Our faces flush, our hearts race, and we wish we could turn back time. But what if I told you these moments could actually be opportunities for connection? Yes, those very moments that make us feel so uncomfortable can also bring us closer to others. Picture this: you're at a networking event, and you accidentally call someone by the wrong name. It's a simple mistake, but it feels monumental. Your face turns red, and you want to crawl under the buffet table. The embarrassment is palpable, but instead of panicking, you take a deep breath and acknowledge the awkwardness with a self-deprecating joke. You laugh at yourself, and suddenly the tension breaks. Suddenly the tension dissipates, and you find yourself having a genuine conversation with the person. The mistake becomes a shared experience, a funny story to tell later. Awkward moments can happen anytime, anywhere. They don't discriminate. They can strike at work, at home, or even in public places. They're unpredictable and often catch us off guard. One moment everything is going smoothly, and the next, you're tripping over your own words or actions. But rather than fearing them, we can learn to embrace them as chances to connect with others on a deeper level. These moments can be icebreakers, conversation starters, and even bonding experiences. The key is to shift our perspective. Instead of seeing these moments as failures or embarrassments, we can view them as opportunities for growth and connection. Instead of viewing awkwardness as something to avoid, we can see it as a bridge to connection. When we share our awkward moments, we show our vulnerability, and that can be incredibly powerful. So next time you find yourself in an awkward situation, remember that you're not alone. Embrace the moment, laugh at yourself, and use it as a chance to connect with those around you. After all, we all have them. So why do awkward moments feel so uncomfortable? It's a question we've all pondered at some point. Our brains are wired for social connection. We thrive on interactions and the bonds we form with others. When we experience a social blunder, it triggers our fear of rejection. This fear is deeply ingrained in our psyche. We worry about being judged or ostracized. The thought of being excluded from a group can be terrifying. Our heart rate might increase, we might blush, or we might feel a sudden urge to flee the scene. These physical reactions are our body's way of responding to perceived threats. Think about a time you felt awkward. Maybe it was during a presentation, or when you met someone new. Maybe you tripped and fell in public, causing everyone to look your way. Or perhaps you said something unintentionally offensive and immediately regretted it. These situations often lead to feelings of self-consciousness and shame. We replay the moment over and over in our minds. We become hyper-aware of ourselves and how others might perceive us. This heightened self-awareness can be paralyzing. This reaction is rooted in our evolutionary past. Our ancestors relied on their social groups for survival. In tribal societies, social exclusion could mean the difference between survival and death. Being part of a group was essential. Our brains are still programmed to react strongly to potential threats to our social standing. This is why social blunders feel so intense. Understanding the psychology behind our awkwardness can help us respond more effectively. By recognizing these feelings, we can learn to manage them better. It's important to remember that these feelings are normal and that everyone experiences them from time to time. Embracing our awkward moments can lead to personal growth and stronger connections with others. Instead of dreading awkward moments, let's reframe them as opportunities for genuine connection. When we embrace awkwardness, we show vulnerability and authenticity. This can actually make us more relatable and likable to others. Think about someone who can laugh at themselves. Don't they instantly seem more approachable? Humor disarms people and creates a sense of shared humanity. When we can acknowledge our own awkwardness with grace and humor, we give others permission to do the same. Awkward moments can also lead to deeper conversations. When we're willing to be vulnerable and share our own experiences, it encourages others to open up as well. This can forge strong bonds and create lasting connections. Remember, connection isn't about being perfect, it's about being present and authentic. Embrace the awkward moments, and you might be surprised at the connections you make. One of the most effective ways to diffuse awkwardness is to acknowledge it directly. When you openly admit to an awkward moment, it shows that you are comfortable with yourself and the situation. Pretending it didn't happen often makes things worse. Instead, try saying something like, "Well, that was awkward," or "Oops, I can't believe I just did that." These simple statements can break the ice and make everyone feel more at ease. This shows that you're self-aware and can laugh at yourself. It demonstrates a level of confidence and humility that others will appreciate. People are more likely to connect with you when they see that you don't take yourself too seriously. Humor is your secret weapon. It has the power to turn an uncomfortable situation into a memorable and enjoyable one. A well-placed joke can break the tension and put everyone at ease, making the moment more enjoyable for everyone involved. A well-placed joke can break the tension and put everyone at ease. It can be something as simple as a witty comment or a playful remark that lightens the mood. Self-deprecating humor works particularly well in these situations. By making fun of yourself, you show that you are not above making mistakes, and that you can handle them with grace and good humor. For example, if you spill your drink on someone, you could say something like, "I promise I'm usually more coordinated than this." This not only acknowledges the mishap, but also adds a touch of humor to the situation, making it less awkward for everyone involved. Remember to keep the humor lighthearted and avoid making jokes at someone else's expense. The goal is to create a positive and inclusive atmosphere where everyone feels comfortable and can share a laugh. The goal is to create a sense of shared amusement and connection. When people laugh together, it strengthens their bond and creates a sense of camaraderie. By acknowledging the awkwardness and using humor, you can transform an uncomfortable situation into a moment of shared laughter and connection. This not only diffuses the tension but also leaves everyone with a positive memory of the interaction. So next time you find yourself in an awkward situation, remember the power of acknowledgement and humor. Embrace the moment, laugh at yourself, and watch as the awkwardness melts away, leaving behind a stronger connection and a shared sense of joy. We've all faced those cringe-worthy moments where we just want to disappear. But remember, you're not alone. By acknowledging the awkwardness and using humor, you can turn these moments into opportunities for connection and growth. If you enjoyed this video and want more tips on navigating life's little hiccups, please subscribe and join our tribe. We're all in this together, and even the turtle eventually reaches its destination. So, why not make the journey a little more fun and a lot less awkward? Thanks for watching, and remember, a little laughter can go a long way in making life's awkward moments a lot more bearable. Turtles get there too.